Brussels, the capital of Belgium and the political and administrative heart of the European Union, is a city that blends historical charm with modern innovation. Located in the central part of Belgium, Brussels is a diverse and cosmopolitan city that has served as a major center of politics, culture, and economics for centuries. With a population of over 1.2 million people in the metropolitan area, Brussels is Belgium's largest city and its most international city, home to a wide variety of cultures, languages, and traditions. Its rich history, intricate architecture, and political significance make it one of Europe's most important cities, drawing millions of visitors, diplomats, and businesspeople from around the world every year. The history of Brussels stretches back more than 1,000 years, with the earliest records of the city dating to the 10th century. Originally a small settlement, Brussels gradually grew into a significant urban center during the Middle Ages. The city's location along the River Seine made it an ideal trading hub, and by the 12th century, Brussels had developed into a prosperous market town. The city's fortunes further improved in the 13th century when it became the residence of the Duke of Brabant, and it later gained significant political importance as the seat of the Dukes of Burgundy in the 15th century. During this time, Brussels began to establish its reputation as a center of art, culture, and trade. Its status as the capital of the Duchy of Brabant cemented its position as a key player in European politics and commerce. In the early 16th century, Brussels came under the control of the Habsburgs, and the city's role as a center of European diplomacy and governance continued to grow. The Habsburg dynasty, which ruled over much of Europe, made Brussels a key part of its empire. During this period, the city experienced a flourishing of arts and culture, with renowned painters such as Peter Bruegel the Elder and Hieronymus Bosch leaving their mark on the city's artistic heritage. The Habsburg influence on Brussels can still be seen today in the city's many grand buildings, including the Brussels Town Hall and the Royal Palace of Brussels. Brussels' importance continued to grow in the centuries that followed, particularly during the Industrial Revolution of the 19th century. With the advent of modern industry, Brussels expanded rapidly, both in terms of population and infrastructure. The city's central location within Europe, coupled with the rise of international trade, made it an increasingly important center for commerce and politics. In 1830, Belgium gained independence from the Netherlands, and Brussels was chosen as the nation's capital, further solidifying its political significance. During the 19th and early 20th centuries, Brussels underwent significant urbanization and modernization, with the construction of new neighborhoods, bridges, and public buildings. The two world wars of the 20th century had a profound impact on Brussels, both physically and politically. During World War I, Brussels was occupied by German forces, and much of the city's infrastructure was damaged. In the aftermath of the war, Belgium, and Brussels in particular, underwent a period of rebuilding and recovery. The period between the two world wars also saw the city become a hub for international diplomacy, as various organizations were established in Brussels. However, it was during the post-World War II era that Brussels would truly cement its place as a global city. The establishment of the European Union, EU, in the mid-20th century brought Brussels to the forefront of European politics. Today, the city is home to the headquarters of the EU, NATO, and a wide array of international organizations. Brussels is perhaps best known for being the de facto capital of the European Union, and it plays a crucial role in European and global politics. As the home of the European Commission, the European Parliament, and the European Council, Brussels is the center of decision-making for the EU. The city's role as a political hub is complemented by its status as the capital of the Kingdom of Belgium. Brussels hosts the Belgian government and the royal family, making it the political heart of the nation as well. The presence of numerous embassies, international organizations, and multinational companies further enhances the city's global significance. One of the most striking features of Brussels is its diversity. The city is a melting pot of languages, cultures, and ethnicities, which is reflected in its population. The official languages of Brussels are French and Dutch, with French being the dominant language in the city. However, Brussels is also home to a large number of English speakers, as well as individuals who speak various other European and non-European languages. This multiculturalism is reflected in the city's cuisine, festivals, and traditions, which draw on influences from all over the world. The diverse population of Brussels is also represented in the city's many neighborhoods, each of which has its own unique character. From the trendy, cosmopolitan neighborhoods of Ixelles and St. Gilles to the historic Old Town with its cobbled streets and medieval architecture, Brussels offers a wide range of experiences for residents and visitors alike. The architecture of Brussels is a testament to the city's rich history and its status as a modern European capital. The city's historic center is home to some of the most iconic and well-preserved buildings in Europe, including the Grand Place, the Brussels Town Hall, and the Royal Palace of Brussels. The Grand Place, in particular, is one of the most famous squares in Europe and is renowned for its ornate, gilded buildings, which date back to the 17th century. The square is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is considered the heart of Brussels' historic center. The Royal Palace, located in the heart of the city, serves as the official residence of the Belgian royal family and is an impressive example of neoclassical architecture. In contrast to the city's historic buildings, Brussels is also home to a number of modern and innovative structures that reflect its status as a global city. The Atomium, built for the 1958 Brussels World Expo, is perhaps the most iconic of these modern landmarks. Designed to resemble an iron crystal magnified 165 billion times, the Atomium is a symbol of Brussels' forward-thinking spirit and its role in shaping the future. Other examples of modern architecture in Brussels include the European Parliament buildings, which are sleek and contemporary, and the many glass and steel office buildings that line the city's business districts. Brussels' status as a political capital and a center of international diplomacy has made it a global hub for business and trade. The city is home to a thriving economy, with key sectors including finance, technology, pharmaceuticals, and tourism. The presence of the European Union and numerous international organizations has led to a significant increase in the number of multinational companies setting up operations in Brussels. The city's financial district, known as the Brussels Financial District or the Square Mile, is home to some of Europe's largest banks and financial institutions. The city also has a growing tech sector, with a number of startups and technology companies making their home in Brussels. The city's economy is supported by its strategic location at the heart of Europe, as well as its well-developed infrastructure, including its international airport, high-speed rail links, and extensive public transportation system. Tourism plays a significant role in the economy of Brussels, with millions of visitors coming to the city every year. The city's unique blend of history, culture, and politics makes it a popular destination for both leisure and business travelers. The historic center of Brussels, with its medieval buildings, charming streets, and bustling squares, is a major draw for tourists. The Grand Place, as well as attractions such as the Royal Palace, the Atomium, and the Magritte Museum, draw visitors from all over the world. Brussels is also known for its culinary scene, with a wide variety of restaurants offering Belgian specialties such as waffles, chocolates, and beer. The city is also famous for its beer culture, with hundreds of bars and cafes serving a wide range of Belgian brews. The annual Brussels Beer Weekend, held in the Grand Place, attracts beer enthusiasts from around the globe. Brussels is also home to a vibrant arts and culture scene. The city hosts a number of international festivals, including the Brussels International Film Festival, the Brussels Jazz Festival, and the Kunstenfestival des Arts, which celebrate a wide range of artistic expressions. The city's museums, galleries, and theaters showcase both local and international talent, and Brussels is known for its vibrant street art scene. The Belgian Comic Strip Center is another notable cultural institution in the city, celebrating Belgium's rich tradition of comic book art and serving as a hub for fans and artists alike. Brussels is also home to a number of cultural institutions such as the Royal Museums of Fine Arts of Belgium, which house impressive collections of European art, and the Beaux-Arts Center for Fine Arts, which hosts performances, exhibitions, and festivals throughout the year. Brussels is also a city that values green space and sustainability. Despite being a bustling metropolis, the city is home to a number of parks, gardens, and green areas where residents and visitors can relax and enjoy nature. The Sunnian Forest, located just outside the city, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and offers a peaceful retreat from the urban environment. Brussels is also known for its commitment to sustainability, with initiatives aimed at reducing the city's carbon footprint, promoting cycling and public transportation, and encouraging environmentally friendly practices. The city's commitment to sustainability is reflected in its numerous green buildings, parks, and eco-friendly initiatives. In conclusion, Brussels is a city of contrasts, ancient and modern, political and cultural, local and international. Its rich history, diverse population, and role as a center of European and global governance make it one of the most unique cities in Europe. As the capital of Belgium and the de facto capital of the European Union, Brussels holds a central place in the political and economic landscape of Europe. Its architecture, culture, and economy reflect its status as both a historical and modern city, and its ongoing transformation ensures that Brussels will remain a vibrant and influential hub in the heart of Europe for many years to come.